At the beginning of the year, I was featured on Television Jamaica TVJ's Smile Weekend. Now, this is a short clipping from that interview. You're watching Shan ZenZen Jamaican vibes. Inspiring, motivating, showcasing Jamaican talents, and giving back to my Jamaican people.
Yeah, and then guess what, guys? If giving back is one of your main goals for 2022, be inspired by Shanika Smith's story and find out what she has been doing in small communities in St. Elizabeth.
I love that story. Yep. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Giving back to others less fortunate is a great way to add meaning and purpose to your life this year. Shanika Smith has been on a journey to uplift communities in the parish of St. Elizabeth. She joins us now to tell us more about the work that she has been doing. So good morning, Shanika.
Hi, Shanika. Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning, Talia.
How are you?
I'm fine. Beautiful Saturday morning.
Indeed, indeed. Shanika, tell us about how did you even start this journey, Where did everything start from?
Well, to be honest, I was cultured by my grandmother, who I spent much of my younger years with. She was always giving back to people in my community, the community that I grew up in, of Precious Plain. And Precious Plain is kind of bordering the parishes of Manchester and St. Elizabeth. And I remember when I was a little girl, my grandmother used to take me around to, the different homes in the community where, the people weren't so tidy. And she would allow me to pick up the garbage, and she burned them. If they had old shoes, she would take them, wash them. Me and her wash them. And I don't know if you remember sprig, but she used to sprig the shoes, polish them, and make them like brand new.
Wow.
And give back to those persons. And that is how I grew into all of this.
Okay.
So I can say I was influenced firstly by my grandmother.
And
Later on, by just the need of caring and giving back to others who are in need.
Okay, and then that's where the YouTube journey started from, and using your online platform to help others in need. So tell me a little bit about your YouTube journey and how it has, it blew up into this today.
Okay, so I started YouTube. It's funny, I started doing videos, I was trying to lose some weight, so I started doing weight loss videos. And then I said this wasn't anything that could really impact people in the way that I wanted. So I started showcasing farming in my parish and other parishes close by. And I realized that the farming that I was showcasing was really inspiring a lot of people to get involved. I mean, ministries from different Caribbean countries reach out to me. People from all over the world, universities in Canada reach out to me, and they were saying how inspired they were from the videos I was showcasing of all this beautiful farming taking place in Jamaica. Because a lot of people don't know that there's so many farming taking place in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So that's how it started. And then I met this lady one day, and she said to me, I know you have a YouTube channel, and my children, I don't really have it, and my kids would do well with tablets for, to do their online classes because she couldn't afford any. So when I went there to do the video to, just basically give her a chance to speak and say what she had to say and ask to see if I could get some help, because I know I have a lot of people who are watching from the US, Canada and other countries. Then when I started to do the video, I realized that she needed way more than tablets. So I started to help her with a tablet, and it ended up with me building a 3-bedroom, bathroom and kitchen for her.
Wow.
And I have to say thank you so much to the diaspora, because they have really poured out so much love to this family. And a few people who I want to say thank you to as well is ministries such as Beyond the Wall Covenant Ministries in Canada, and international ministries in the Cayman Islands, and a lot of other individuals. But this is what I want now, is for corporate Jamaica to come on board and assist me in what I'm doing, because I'm really helping people and helping to change lives.
Definitely.
And, you know, I'm not just giving them the fish, but I'm also teaching them to fish. And that is what I have done also with the farmers here, because I have assisted a lot of farmers with black drums, irrigation system.
I mean, the list goes on and on and on, Shanika. Debbie's just in awe right now. You know, she's just listening to you and she's really saying, wow. Right, Deb?
Yeah, I'm saying wow and more.
Yeah, wow and more.
Wow and more, because
Thank
I mean,
you.
the story is very inspiring, and a lot of the times, you know, our heroes are not the ones that we get to see at the back of our exercise book, but the heroes are the persons in the communities that have seen the need of the people day to day on the ground, and they decide to do something about it. So let me applaud you, and I hope maybe one day that we'll see you on the podium collecting some kind of award because of all the work that you have done. And
I have to ask you before we go, you know, contact information. How can persons check out your YouTube?
Yeah, we wanted to. Before you mention that, though, this is very important, Shanika, because this was something when I saw what you're doing, I wanted to just ask, how do you go about selecting people? Like, how do you scale that and decide, okay, well, this person's need is greater, or how do you select them?
It's really hard because there are so many needs. Say big up to my hubby as well, because he does work in the background and he does help me to sift through the numerous amounts of people who have sent requests daily, and that is how I go about. But I also try to do an investigation rather, because people will lie, you know, so I have to do an investigation as well.
Okay, Shanika, well, I mean, keep up the good work. Quickly, how can we find your YouTube? What's the name of your YouTube and contact info quickly before we go?
Okay, so it's Shan ZenZen Jamaican vibez, and my contact info is 876, of course, 919-5344, or you can email Miss Shan ZenZen at gmail.com. That's ms.shanzenzen@gmail.com.
All right, keep up the good work, Shanika. Thank you so much for joining us. Philanthropist
Thank
Shanika
you for having
Smith.
me.
Yes, oh my goodness, so much good work.